Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let's get started with our morning meditation today. Good to see everybody. Wherever you are, walking, sitting, standing, lying down, come to a comfortable position that you can stay in for a few moments. And wherever you are, close the eyes or gently begin to let the gaze soften, maybe have the eyes half closed. And take a deep breath in through the nose, open the mouth and sigh it out. Letting all the energy that's been stored up through the night, letting it out through the mouth as you exhale. And bringing one palm to the heart. And notice your palm cradling your heart this morning. Bringing your awareness to all 5 fingertips, laying over the heart space. Noticing the touch of the 5 fingertips, noticing if the touch is light or it's a bit more forceful. Just giving you information of where you are this morning. And then bring awareness to your inhale and your exhale. Noticing if your breath is more in the upper part of your chest or perhaps a bit lower, more towards the solar plexus or the navel. Just taking in your body's signals, not trying to change your breath in any way. Bringing awareness to the lungs as they expand when you inhale and soften when you exhale. Then bring your palm so that you can feel your heartbeat, and maybe you have to move your palm a little bit to find where your heart is beating. And once you begin to notice your heartbeat, is the heartbeat strong or a bit more faint? Is it bounding? Steady? Does it skip? Just noticing what your heartbeat is doing this morning. Taking note of all the body signals. And then begin to bring your awareness and notice where God is reaching into your world. Perhaps you notice the birds chirping outside, like I can hear. Perhaps it's the feeling of the air on your skin, or the breeze. And noticing the temperature of the air as it caresses your skin. Is it cool? Is it warm? Dry? Or damp? Perhaps you can feel the warmth of the sun on your face. What does that feel like for you? And in your mind's eye, bring forth an image, a word of one thing that you're grateful for this morning. And see it in your mind's eye. And then let that image go. Let the hand return back down to the lap. And when you're ready, gently opening up the eyes, taking in the light, the room, the space, all around you. And notice how you feel. Maybe put it in the comments. What is your felt sense? And maybe take forth that image of the one thing that you're grateful for. Take it with you for the rest of this day and for the rest of this week. When you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed out, perhaps just put one hand over the heart and cradle the heart and think of the one thing that you're grateful for. So this morning I have my ginger and fennel tea. My digestion has been a little bit slow coming out of a cleanse a couple of weeks ago. And so the ginger and fennel tea really can just strengthen the digestive fire a little bit without it being too heating. It brings a little bit of moisture into the gut. And so this has been my morning tea for the last few days. And I love it. It's working out well. So let me know if you're drinking tea this morning, drinking coffee. I'd love to hear from you. And then I've also been thinking about this thing about fear. And fear disguised as caution and procrastination and I'll just do it later. And I was thinking about this because this was my first live ever, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't have all of the fancy equipment, and so I could say, I'm going to wait, I'll think about it, I'll pray about it, I'll journal about it. I'm not sure I can do it. I'm a little bit unsteady. And this is just fear dressed up as something else. And I think so many times when we are fearful of making a decision or fearful of taking a step, we can really disguise it as something else. Disguise it as procrastination, disguise it as busyness, disguise it as caution. But really what we're doing when we are disguising the fear, in Ayurveda it says we are pushing that fear down into the void, into our cellular structure, and it sits there and it hibernates there until it comes back up. And sometimes it comes back up as tension, digestive problems, aches, pains, headaches, right? But it doesn't live there forever. We begin to experience it in the body in some sort of way. And so, how do we get over the fear that's hidden as caution or procrastination? Well, we have to trust in something bigger than ourselves. We have to trust in God. We have to trust that there is something bigger that has our back, that there is something that is supporting us as we're moving through our life experience. We have to trust that we have the tools and the life experience to get us where we need to go. We have to trust that God's going to get us where we need to go when we need to get there. And so I don't know if fear is showing up for you this way, disguised as caution or procrastination, but perhaps begin to notice this week, today, are there areas that you want to move into that might be a bit uncomfortable? And you're dressing up that feeling of uncomfortability as I'll think about it, I'll pray about it, I'll journal about it, I'll put it off, right? And I want you to just begin to notice in your body what that might be feeling like. Does it give you more anxiety? Does it give you more stress? Do you notice more digestive problems? And you're not changing anything, right? You're just beginning to notice the pattern and how this might be showing up for you. And so as we conclude our time together this morning, I would just like to say, if you have any questions or any ideas for things that you would like to meditate on or breathing, please let me know. I'd be happy to address anything. I'll be here now every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time for morning meditation and to answer any questions and for a brief chat. Bring your tea, your coffee, whatever you're drinking. I'd love to see you. Comment if you are feeling better this morning, how you're moving into your week. Perhaps it's been a loaded week and you're just feeling drained, burned out. Maybe you're feeling like you have a little bit more energy. I'd love to hear from you. And I will see you next Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a morning meditation and get your morning started off right. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed and nourished. And I'm so grateful to have you here.